Spirit.
That's fine. I can go live 30 seconds early.
Jinx McNinja is live on Twitch.
Yay, spread the word.
He says to his own Twitch audience.
Well, I assume Kel's not watching me at the same time he's playing.
You never know.
Well, he's on his phone. He's on phone Discord right now, so I mean,
He is a loyal good boy. That is his name.
he is the best boy. It's his title in the friggin' Discord. Make sure I got all the sheets I need to hold on to for now. Should be all of them. Mark that as red. Because, yes, I know Jinx's Discord. I am well aware he's going live. I am live with him.
Hey, it's another avenue people can know when I go live, outside of notifications and Twitter.
Oh, I know. I just look over and it shows the other. I'm like, I know what this is for. Hold on, let me just mark as red. There we go. And move on with my life.
So I guess before we start, what did I miss when I was at the wedding last weekend?
Well, don't worry. I was gonna go over the recap before we get started in episode 22 of Elemental WOTTyssey, starring these motherfuckers.
I'm bad at
with me hurting cats.
I'm bad at putting up new episodes.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
That's why your recaps are so good, because you know I suck.
One of these terrible, you're going to have to do it like an old Batman episode where you go, previously on WOTTyssey.
Previously on Elemental WOTTyssey. Gotta do it the fucking anime voice style. Get on my level, bitch.
Do it
Anyways.
DBZ style.
Anyways, last time on Elemental WOTTyssey, our merry band of misfit adventurers and Celestine the good boy had just arrived in the city of Megas. Had a night's rest, discovered that Jonna can talk to cities entirely because fucking technomancy is cool. Saw some news reports about some spooky shit. Went to a library, got to talk with at least one god. And, let me see what else. Oh, no, wait, I'm recapping 2 episodes now. Last episode, they had actually had their conversation with the deities. They found out what freaking Alias's whole deal was, and then they went to go check on things because something exploded down the street from the church they were in. They headed over. I had Arvin cast a spell that I forgot he didn't have anymore because I had retrained it. Whoops. It was just a message cantrip, so don't worry. But they went to as Darian can see on the screen. Oh, that's the wrong map. That one's the map I need. Thank you. They headed to an office building that had when they arrived, there was a fairly large explosion, and the streets in front of the building were just a sea of flames. And some very spooky, large robotic spider centaur jumped out of the hole in the building. He then jumped away. Jonna tried to follow, but the spider was somehow just too slippery for her 9 perception roll to keep up with.
Whoa.
And thus, Jonna ended up going back in to help the party when she started hearing gunfire, because after the firefighters on the scene cleared a path through with help of Padma and a bunch of water, the party went in the first floor and found a bunch of hooligans. The hooligans who were promptly set upon by Celestine because teleporting doggo is very powerful. the ne'er-do-wells were dealt with.
Levels I can hit 3 times.
One more level you can hit 3 times.
Yay.
How many hit level 20? It's 4! Let me double check things. And yes! And after dealing with the ne'er-do-wells, discovering a lot of them are rogues and having a bad time dealing with sneak attacks, except for Fenris, who was busy bitch-slapping a motherfucker around because he couldn't touch him worth shit.
Yes!
No, seriously, one of the rogues was trying to stab you for like 2 or 3 turns, and he just couldn't fucking touch you. Like, I even joked, like, his first step, you literally just slapped his head, which, like, no.
In true Fenless fashion.
Just like, you, no, don't touch me, plebeian. You plebeian cur, be gone with you. But after dealing with them, you investigated the first floor, found a few survivors, but it looked like a lot of the people in there were dead. And as Tori kept positing out of character, it was probably a race crime. Because most of the dead were not the typical residents of this nation, which are the robotic race known as Zal. It was all the other flesh bag races who were dead. The only dead Zal were security guards. But there were a few survivors, and you got them out. And you were about to investigate, I believe, the teleport portal up to the 2nd floor when the still going TV news reports were suddenly interrupted.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta turn Kel down slightly on my end.
I was about to say that's quite the echo.
Yeah. Thought the same thing. That's why I'm turning him down. Anyway. As your attention shifts to the static of the television screen, you see, well, it's a familiar sight for all of you guys because you saw it running the hell away from this building about 10, 20 minutes ago. Maybe a little bit longer. I forget. It is the large robotic Drider person you saw just leapfrogging his way away from the scene of the crime, who Skara knows as Raymond Iota, a wanted criminal from his hometown. Well, wanted escaped criminal. Now he's on the TV, and he has things to say to you all. Let me see if I can remember how I do this voice. Hello, lesser beings. My name is Claude Gladius. It's nice to meet you all. Or, well, it would be if you weren't so beneath my notice. All of you who are not of the proper rulers of Danakmos are soon to be evicted from this place post-haste, as you have long since invested. As he actually pauses, like he's flubbing his lines. Oh, screw with it. I'm not here for grandiose speeches. If you're not Azal, I'm going to kill you. Get the fuck out of the city before then if you want to live. And then the screen goes dead.
Racist.
Very.
Well then.
Minor admission, the flub was because I started writing his dialogue and then didn't finish it. I will cop to this. I started writing that speech and then, fuck. I stopped. What the fuck passed me, you asshole? And 1 second.
There was either a wild alligator or a wild tyranitar at that stoplight.
And his name doesn't ring any bells with me at all.
You've all heard it before.
Wait,
I know this because you heard it on your way into town.
Trying to remember that being mentioned.
You recall that campsite of bandits you guys dealt with? And the robot hand with the name that was to be delivered to someone? The person who wanted it was Claude Gladius. So you now have a face to go with the name, which to Skara, it's like, okay, so he's changed his name. And he's also identical with, and said Skara would just know this, a wanted terrorist.
Yep. Oh. I'm up for a little hunting.
Because if you guys want to remember more about Claude Gladius in particular, now would be a good time to roll a history check.
Boom.
Bang.
History off.
Not very proficient in history.
There it is.
There's Jonna. Where is Padma? History. She don't know a whole lot, but she'll try anyways. Don't worry about it, Padma. Arvin. Oh, he knows. Well, actually, Arvin and Padma would have advantage on this.
But they're really.
As you'll soon find out. Celestine. Celestine don't know. He just don't like him.
As a freelance merc, of course I know who this guy is.
You've heard
Quote,
of him.
unquote.
The only two who haven't are Celestine, surprisingly Fenless, because I just noticed your history checked. God. So, Eleanor, Celestine, and Fenless do not know the significance of Claude Gladius. Everyone else does. Arvin and Padma especially.
Blows up buildings. He's bad man.
Well,
I've been bad man.
you're about to find out how bad because Arvin and Padma both look kind of shaken and like looking at each other in like concern because Claude Gladius about 15 years ago. Let me see. Wait, what did Jonna roll? Did she get this? Where the fuck? Yeah, she did. Okay. 15 years ago, Claude Gladius led a terrorist attack on the city of Gilvain. They came in without warning and just started tearing the city apart. Like chaos, destruction, the whole like large-scale military invasion kind of bullshit. Only reason Gilvain is still standing is because, fortunately, the Belsatane military was already en route to the city. So when big old honking destroyers and airships start coming into port, yeah, you get the fuck out before you get dunked on. Arvin and Padma in particular remember huddling in Arvin's family home with a bunch of neighbors and some friends, just like under siege as their family just basically beat back anyone who tried to get too close to the house.
Gilvain's the port city, right? On this side.
Gilvain's the port city that Padma and Arvin are from. So they would have been, let me see, Arvin and Padma are, Padma is, they both would have been 10 when that happened to them.
Motherfucker.
So, yeah. So the two of them have very good reason to not be particularly fond of the fact that, oh, great, he's still here. Because after that attack, everyone kind of thought he was dead because he just sort of dropped off the face of the planet after that. Like, there were some like minor terrorist attacks around places, but never anything on the scale of the assault on Gilvain.
Well, he's not going to be sticking around back in the world of living for long.
Well, everyone thought he was dead. There was no confirmed death.
My statement still stands.
Yeah, no.
I assume I was under the assumption he was dead.
You'd heard like theories floating around that like he's probably dead if he hasn't showed up and done anything that big again. That or if he's not dead, he's trying real hard to lay low and bide his time to amass for another one. And well, now that he's here and started blowing up a city, or has blown up part of a city, it seems this might be round 2. Or at least that's where you'd be willing to place your money on.
I'm assuming my character probably can't think of anywhere he would go to ground and hide in the city.
In the city, no one knows where Claude went between the Gilvain attack and, well, his reemergence just now.
Well, I was thinking of trying to draw on my merc background, think like the enemy, but I'm not familiar with the city, so I can't do that.
Yeah, you're not familiar enough with the Nakmos or the foe you're dealing with.
Hey, can I get a foot-long Italian BMT on Italian herbs and cheese with double meat, please?
Kel's getting himself a sandwich.
He's at Subway because he's got to order double meat.
Do you have just white bread? Yeah, I'll take that.
Have it your
Yes,
way
please.
at Subway. Anywho, the police nearby, you notice them like now more hurriedly shuffling around, and then some of them just start to get the hell out of the building. And the one next to Skara, the cop next to Skara is like now you can just hear him like barking orders over his radio. It's coming too fast for anyone who's not got like a military or law enforcement background of any sort, merc or otherwise, to really catch. But the TLDR of what he's going on is like, shit has hit the fan. We're activating every fucking like serious disaster contingency plan we've got. Not a moment too soon, because you hear outside, you start hearing distant explosions and gunfire.
Oh, baby.
No, thank you. Let me get lettuce, red onion.
Well, what do you
pickles,
guys
black
think?
olives.
Shall we do a little terrorist hunting?
Arvin, like, he does that thing like you clap your hands in front of your lips and just like look at someone in concern.
That's good.
Wait, say that again, I'm sorry?
Arvin's like, he's like clapped his hands in front of his face, like holding him to his lips, and he's just like sort of staring at Zakio, and it looks like he's thinking really hard and also wondering what the fuck is wrong with you.
I'm gonna walk up to the police
He's a bad
officer
man. Let's put him in the dirt.
Hold on, I couldn't hear Lodo.
So I'm gonna walk up to the policeman who's right next to me. So I'm not gonna walk up to him. I'm already up by him, I guess. And I'm just going to make sure that they're okay with us taking care of these terrorist groups on our own.
He, as you like start like walk up, like start trying to get his attention, he just like holds up a hand, and then you hear him like give a few more quick orders, and then defer to Central. Out. Yes?
Just wanted to make sure our mercenary group's planning on working against this faction.
If you want to help, feel free. We ain't gonna stop you. We're gonna need all hands if this guy's gonna hit us as hard as he hit Gilvain.
Sounds good. All right, that's all I wanted to make sure of. We don't get like sued by your city.
Hey, we ain't gonna turn away a paladin of Fendris.
All right.
And he turns towards his the cops. All right, boys, let's go. And they just all haul ass outside. Let me just move them off this layer. Boop. They are gone.
Oh god, where'd they go?
They ran out the front door you're standing next to.
I know.
Sorry.
Jonna, then you see her starting canting, and she's like, "Give me a moment. I might be able to narrow our search." Because she is once again ritual casting Commune with City.
That put reassuring hands on Padma and Arvin's shoulders and be like, "Hey, you guys look a little bit shaken up about this guy. Don't worry. Got you guys back."
Well, to be fair,
This guy in the dirt.
hold on before you keep saying this. In character, you do not know their backstory with him.
Oh, that's true.
They did not like spill the beans on that. That was just me saying it out of character because they would know.
In that case, I'll be like, "You guys all right? You seem a little extra shooken up about the mention of his name."
Padma like kind of shifts away from your grip. Is only all of her response, and she just starts checking on her little griffin. Arvin lowers his hands for a second and just puts one on his forehead like, you heard him mention the attack on Gilvain, right?
Yes.
Padma and I were 10 when that happened. We were there. There's a lot of close calls with our parents. So, yeah, little shook it up, probably. He's got that, like, sort of it looks like it's about, but at the same time, he looks really distressed as he's, like, talking. Like that smile you make when, like, you're really stressed, but you still trying to, like, look at least passingly friendly.
The one thing I don't like about this phone is that it only has one port. Like, there's no.
In that case, much of a problem for you guys, given that history, to try and go after this guy, or?
I mean, it's not like we saw him in person killing people. It's just, he's tied to a rather scary day of our lives. So, just a little
Been around
worrying.
enough mercs and soldiers. Understand that kind of comes with a traumatic event like that.
Yeah. You see him take out his bottle of water, and it looks like he knocked back half of it, like it's part of a bottle of whiskey. I'll be fine. He looks at Padma, and she just kind of nods and just pets her griffin and puts him back on her shoulder.
I got lots of.
Well, for whatever it's worth, I know I personally will have your back.
Well, that depends on if we get to him or the cops do first. I prefer if they did, honestly.
Don't blame you. Donna.
Yeah, so let's
else
just
to say on the matter.
skipping ahead to casting things, components, duration, 600 feet of you.
I can also look at the dilapidated.
You look at the map of the city again, see where you guys are. Okay, you're at the red square. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, go back to here. Da, da, da. 3 facts. Let's see an example. Powerful undead, electrical power interference, location nearby parks. Buildings, plants, animals, and creatures. You watch Jonna like trying to use this spell again. Like the holographic displays do show up again, and she starts like muttering questions. But the 3 screens fade, and she just sort of frowns. Nothing. Damn it.
Probably out of range.
He doesn't. The spell has limitations. It can find people, places, and things, but it will only respond to certain requests. One of them was prevalent intelligent creatures that just told me there's a lot of Zal here. When I inquired about powerful creatures, it had me specify from celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, and well, I checked undead, and well, there's none in the city. As for celestials, well, I tried again with celestials, but that just pointed me in the direction of the churches or other places of worship because, well, they're technically under the influence of powerful celestials.
I'll do it the old-fashioned way then.
Annoyingly, yes.
Start moving toward the gunfire then, I guess.
Or in the direction we saw the big man himself go. Just depends on if we can get the bus that way.
So we can figure it out.
Yes. You guys heading back to the bus then?
Uh-huh.
What, Lodo?
Yep.
All right, then we'll move everyone back to the city map. Gotta zoom the fuck out. So the red square is where the building was.
Okay.
And the direction he went from it was, at least the direction you guys saw him go. Oh, there went Cal. Probably made it back to his house. The direction from it was that you saw him leave at first, or that Jonna saw him leave, was this way, and then she lost track of him from there.
You leave any big craters or any track we can probably pick up on, perhaps?
I saw some. This is Jonna talking. I saw some, but I couldn't figure out the trail.
Point me at where you... Oh, I suppose he was on the rooftops, but I didn't know that. If you can...
Well, you saw him jump.
That's right. Yeah, I did see him jump off.
You did see him jump, and you do see like where he jumped from. You still can easily tell where you saw him when you first spotted him before he like got the hell away. Because I mean, he left some rather large talon marks and things. So yeah, no.
How about you point out where you lost him, and I'll see if I can perhaps pick up the trail from there.
Yeah, easy enough. Jonna points you in the direction of it as you guys get in the bus and I assume start driving about. All right. Get you about.
I'll keep an eye out too.
Oh. Mysteries.
That'd be...
That wouldn't help in this case.
I figured.
Because that's the physically hidden objects, details, or clues. That's more like that's more fine detail than large detail.
Would it be perception or investigation to try and pick the trail back up?
Survival, isn't it?
Well, since you guys have to like watch for to see where he went, it would be more It'd be perception to see if you can spot his trail, period, and then investigation to see if you can follow it. So roll perception to see if you can find it. Oh baby. Let's see. John's perception is crap. Arvin and Padma's is not. So let's try with. Oh baby. That feels backwards, but then I'm not but then it's not actually Tori rolling, so that might be why. That feels very much like it should be reversed.
Crit fails and still gets a fucking 10. That wisdom score, yo.
No, Tori's double proficient in wisdom.
That fucking double proficiency, yo.
Yeah, her wisdom modifier is actually 1. Her wisdom is 1, so that's mostly her double. That's mostly her expertise. She has expertise in a lot of things, actually. Damn. But Padma, she tries, but she just she can't pick. She can't quite figure out which. Well, she can see where it starts, but she's having like a hard time figuring out the rest because then like Dimitri just starts like chattering in her face about something. She like, has to deal with little Griffin wanting snacks.
And she's possibly not trained in tracking prey like I would be as a merc.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Arvin's like, as Arvin, Jinx, and like Skara from the driver's seat are like got their faces pressed to the goddamn windows.
Yep.
Like Arvin's like up next to the front of the bus, like looking at the front, and it's like you see him actually like just with like little using minor illusion to help highlight the points. He just sort of in front of you, like pinpoints there, and there. Now roll investigation because Arvin gave you a perfect chance to see it.
Bing, 15.
All right, Arvin, let's see if you can do it again. Nope. Jonna will investigate. Nope, she won't.
She thinks she'll investigate.
Yeah.
Jonna stubs her toe trying to get a look at it, and ow, ow, ow. So she is distracted. Well, good job to Skara and Zakio, because y'all solved the mystery, boys.
Good.
Good thing I'm a decent tracker. All that merc work. So yeah, Skara, you as he's like pointing it out, you realize after a moment as he's going through them, Arvin's unintentionally marked the order that they've actually gone in. He's also the order he spotted them, and you're like, wait, no, there. And you start just like, it's impressive because you're in a bus, but and driving.
You're driving a bus, yeah. So, but you start like, for lack of a better term, fucking Tokyo drifting your way through the city to follow this trail. Which is very fortunate because once the explosion started, it seems like a lot of people like just pulled their cars off anywhere they could get out and just fucking booked it inside a building. The only cars you still see about are like, cop cars who are like on the hunt.
Gotcha.
It looks like one might try to pull you over at one point, but then it just like breaks off, and you get the feeling that the cops back at the building saw your car and called it in as like some friendly mercs.
Got it.
Good. So you won't have to worry about a ticket right now because there's shit blowing up.
There's
Kale. Yeah, there's considerably more dangerous things than a bus on 2 wheels. Hi, Cal.
Hello, be right back.
Easy, this thing's fucking top heavy. Scar can't hear you because he's blasting Deja Vu. Or gas, take a break. Actually, you know what? Thank you for reminding me I have music for this.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's awfully quiet.
Yeah, hold on. I have perfect music for this. Hold on. Which one is it?
Is it High Voltage by Electric Six?
No. No, not that one. No. God damn it.
Well, that one sounded like Mario Kart.
Also, no. God damn it. Was that all the ones I had? Really? I thought I took more from that album. We'll go back to the Mario Kart sounded one. But no, it's from Jack X. Headset cord. But yeah, you start getting through the city, hot on his trail as best you can be. You sort of lose track of it a little bit a few times, but then you pick it right back up. Especially with Arvin able to keep spotting where it's been. You do, however, around here, pull to a stop, partly because A, where the fuck's the trail? B, there appears to be a car wreck ahead of you.
Son of a bitch.
You've also heard a few miscellaneous, like, gunshots, like, tink off the armor of the bus as you've been driving through. But, well, little fucking tiny SP shooter ain't gonna stop this fucking party bus, so you ain't giving a single shit. What's going on here? Let me see, check notes. And, there's, the car wreck appears to be some rather plain-looking car and a cop car. It looks like it was deliberate on the part of the other cars, though. So, suspicion there is one of the terrorists fucking just ran the cop. Because, like, this cop car got fucking T-boned super hard.
Anybody unconscious in the terrorist car?
Both cars have, like, the driver and passenger doors, like, blasted off, and it looks like, and there's signs of a struggle, so it looks like they got out and started, and they had a fight, and it took it somewhere else.
Right.
It did, however, come and crash into a few other cars as well, so there's a big enough pileup that you don't think the party bus can just plow through it. Like, it could, but you might also still get stuck. I mean, it's a bus, not a monster truck.
Or a freight train.
Yeah.
No, we need to get out.
Whoa! What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Lotos.
I said so we need to get out, right?
If you want to get out, yeah.
Off the bus. Scanning the area for enemies.
Roll perception.
Perception. Bing. 20.
But it didn't do that bad. And here's Arvin. Oh, damn. Christ, Arvin. He's
Just when I
aware of the
think-
universe today.
I was gonna say, just when I think my shit's on point, here comes Arvin.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, Celestine's got the scent too, boys. Don't worry. You definitely see what looks like a trail moving away from a few buildings. And you've also now more acutely aware a lot of the buildings have like activated like serious like heavy metal like shutters. And it looks like a few have been like some people have tried to break into them,
What's going on?
but they're sturdy ass shutters, so no dice. Not with small arms, fire, and whatever strength these fuckers can muster up physically. There are some scorch marks, like someone tried to blast through as a mage, but it doesn't seem like it worked that well. You can see like you can see some ways to get past the big ass like car wreck though, but only on foot as opposed to in your bus.
How's everyone doing on health? Anyone injured?
Arvin was most injured, but one of the cops was a paladin and pumped some lay on hands into him. So health wise, everyone should be okay. I'm checking all the tokens.
I think I'm about
Yeah, you're fine.
29 down. So yeah.
Yeah, everyone's good. Arvin's the least good, but he's still serviceable enough. So proceeding forward,
Yep.
Yes, sir.
is there a marching order for you people?
I mean, I'm fine with going first, but it's. No one
I'll
else
be
wants to
I'll be up front with Skara.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be up with the two of them.
I'll be behind those three.
Yeah, the front line.
We are the wall.
Whoa!
I am the front line.
Yeah, hold on. Fucking things being weird. No, not like that. But are you guys gonna try to proceed with caution or just, at the ready, just moving forward?
I'll be at the ready.
All right.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sniff for explosives?
Roll survival.
Our bomb sniffing doggo.
You can tell there's been some explosives nearby, but they've all since been used. You can, however, still pick up a trail from someone, or at least a group, or potentially a group of people moving, because it smells a bit like that burnt oil smell. But you recognize that smell a lot because it seems to come off the robot people here. So you're like, it's probably a few of them going this way.
Okay.
Or at least there's a direction where it seems like it's a stronger flux, but it could be bad guys, it could be civilians who had just ducked for cover. You're not sure. But you do have a scent trail at least. And if you're proceeding forward and an alert, roll perception as you guys move forward. Oh, good. Because now you're fucking spoopy.
Hey, I know what I'm doing in a combat zone. What can I say? I'm gonna do that appropriately, because I'm not just gonna run across open ground of the building.
Which way you going?
Make my way around the back way of the vehicle, because that would be appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Start kind of give me in my way along the wall.
And right there, you look across the way, and there is another dude. It looks like he's staring right the fuck at you, but he doesn't see shit, it seems.
That bench saved you.
My dude.
I just silently look at the group. I hold up like one finger and then point right at him.
Mm. Yeah. He doesn't see shit. Uh-oh. Are you proceeding stealthily, Celestine?
Yes.
Okay. As stealthy as it will allow. Arvin's gonna go with the boof.
I'm just double checking my spell.
John and Padma.
Because I tell you what, if there's not too many more of these dudes, they're about to have a really bad day.
Well, here's another thing. Before you guys keep going on, Arvin's gonna use Pass Without Trace. So, roll your stealth again, Cal. That is a 23 because of plus 10 from Pass Without Trace. Arvin has a 30.
Walls.
And you're also in range of it, Sneck.
14.
Sneck has a 26. It's a 30-foot range, so Padma and Jonna have it too. And I will assume Fenless does as well, because I imagine he's not just standing there like a lemon. So let's roll Padma stealth. 33.
If I stand around like a lemon, am I lemony fresh?
Leave.
Stay, please.
27 for Jonna.
Let's see.
Roll stealth if you're going to be sneaky, Fenless.
Alright, let's see. You know, I wish I could just do slash stealth. Oh, that's beautiful.
You
Fenless
still got a
trips over his face.
Celestine just woof, trips, yeah. Just trips, face plants with a cough. Fortunately, everyone's able to like hush you quick enough that it doesn't cause a problem, because the average stealth score is still like in the 20 still between everyone. The only one who didn't need it was fucking Zaki, which is like, I'm the best though.
I have vanished from existence. You all forget who the fuck I am.
No. You need to be over in the 40s to do that. You need to be in the 40s. You only have 25.
If only I was 15 feet closer.
Well, I mean, you're still stealthed, and this guy did not
True.
see you. I'm sorry, he didn't. You crit, and he didn't, so you're fine.
Right? Let's see. Make my way up to this corner.
And Celestine, did you want to keep pressing forward now that you have your stealth buff?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Keep facing me or not?
No, but hold on, Celestine,
Okay.
because down there is a guy leaning against the wall.
Shit.
He doesn't see you.
Crouch down in front of this car.
Arvin's gonna go over this way. Gonna come up behind Celestine, look behind you, and Arvin found another friend up here. Again, he doesn't see you guys.
Yeah, but
Somehow.
I don't. Yeah. Oh, he's all the way up there. Okay.
Yeah, he's up north.
Kind of fucking everywhere.
Arvin, he taps you on the shoulder, Celestine, and he points down at the one at the far end, and then he taps to himself, points to the one way back there. Then Eleanor, he gets your attention and points in the direction the guy Zakio saw first.
Okay.
So pick your dance. He's basically saying, pick your dance partner.
Wait, who's he pointing to?
He pointed. Arvin tapped on you and then pointed at the guy down here.
Okay, I figured that. Okay.
It was you to him, himself to this guy, and then Eleanor to this guy.
All right.
Okay.
So if you guys want to tandem that with Zakio, feel free.
Oh, I would.
Which way is my guy facing?
He was looking in the direction of the party, sort of. When you saw him, he is now facing this way.
Perfect. Alright.
Because this isn't like an actual round of combat, and if you guys want, you guys will have the ability to move up to these guys and then start touching them if you wanna.
Quietly unsheath Orzal. Step behind him. And with one hand, and this is happening at the same time, one hand's grabbing his shoulder, and I'm poking him relatively stiffly in the back of his neck with Orzal, and I'm whispering in his ear, "Where's your boss?"
Also, Scar, as you move up, you see Arvin coming your way, and then he points at you, does like a motion with his eyes, and then points around the corner, and just pulls up a finger 1.
Okay. I'd like to, as soon as these guys start moving, cast haste on myself.
Yeah, you can cast haste on yourself perfectly fine. So, apply your haste buff.
Can I actually drop this guy without making noise? Just like fucking.
If you want to just
Hitting
start
against
doing
the
whatever you
wall.
want to hit him, you can. Like, Zakio's going sneaky. You're free to do whatever the hell you feel like doing. I'm not gonna say you can't.
It's all stealth rules, so I'm not going to use stealth.
All right, so run me through what you did again, Jinx.
I grabbed his shoulder and at the same time prodded the tip of Orzal into the base of his skull, basically, and I whispered in his ear, "Where's your boss?"
Guy freezes. Starts to turn his head towards you. He doesn't see you.
Don't move.
He stops. He actually, surprisingly drops the gun in his right hand. It was a shotgun.
Is this guy Azal?
Yes.
Okay, so where's your big bad boss, friend?
Before I answer that question, Eleanor, what are you doing to the other guy by you?
I guess I'll do something similar. Like, I'll just hold my weapon, like, up to him, kind of just in an intimidating manner ask him to, or tell him to drop his weapon.
In that case, roll intimidation. Celestine, what are you doing to your guy?
Nothing quite so delicate.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
I
basically
have
gonna just throw him up against
intimidation
the
too.
wall.
Up against the
You're
wall.
like, you got two choices: information or death.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Jesus.
I live
I'm
for
trying to
2
be
minutes,
Sam
and
fucking
Kel starts
Fisher,
talking
and you're
crap.
Oh
Celestine.
God! Celestine, poof.
Man has a 7-foot-tall, 300-pound dog in his
Wearing-
face.
Wearing fucking rock armor and holding a giant axe in one hand.
And I'm just over here trying to be Sam fucking Fisher.
Alrighty then. What's happening? These two are. No, I'm on the wrong layer. Fuck. These two are gonna have slipped their way over here. Then this will
I'll move when Arvin moves.
You'll what?
Said I'll move when Arvin moves.
Yeah. Okie dokie. It looks like now him and Padma are watching this alley right here. And he just looks at you and then points towards the direction he pointed out the other guy. Which gives you the impression he's like, we'll watch this, you go this way. Starting with Jinx's guy, however, he just like puts his hands behind his head and holds them there. He doesn't say anything though. It's kind of weird. Eleanor, did you like sneak up on like put an arm around the guy's neck and then hold the like glaive up to his throat or something?
Yes.
In that case, you startle him, and he's not that intimidated. But given how there is weapon to his to his neck, he's gonna just he's just gonna drop his hammer because he has self-preservation instincts. Celestine.
His guy is peeing his pants.
This dude, kind of heavy to be lifted off the ground with one arm, but hey, you can manage it. You're strong. You're a beefy boy. But you are pretty sure he's never been more terrified of anything in his entire life than he has been of you right now, which is kind of impressive because he doesn't have a face that can convey emotions.
Yeah. Oh, I leaked oil everywhere.
You actually hear like a thunking noise and some stuff hits the ground. You look down. It looks like he, for lack of a better term, it looks like in the effect of like equivalent to a robot shitting themselves, he like dropped a bag of bolts. It looked like it was on his belt and it came loose from you shoving him up there and it just hit the ground. So he also you see him like keep one hand up, the other hand he undoes a weapon in his waist and just tosses it to the ground, does it again with another one, and then this like little SMG he had, he just throws it down as well. And then he puts his other hand up. You have he had like 5 weapons and he's put them all down because you scared the shit out of him.
Well, he's making very good life choices right now, so...
All right, so Scar, what are you doing to that guy? Like, what's your approach?
What kind of action would it be to try to use Divine Sense to tell if this guy was evil or not? Could that be a bonus action, or is that like...
It wouldn't matter because this would be before like a combat thing happens.
Is he
So
evil?
you could pop Divine Sense before you round the corner and start going at him, yeah?
Alright, I'll pop it.
Alright, and Divine Sense tells you what?
It basically lets you detect variances of evil, and then the locations of celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet.
Hmm.
And then you can also detect consecration or desecration.
Okay. So within 60 feet, and you were coming from right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really just trying to figure out if this guy is actually evil or not before we just start fucking them up.
Entirely fair. God damn, you can almost reach Zakio from that spot. Okie dokie. You sense evil intent from him and him and also two more sets of evil intent from over this direction. One here and one here.
Alright.
This one up here seems stronger, question mark. You're not sure. It feels kind of weird.
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
there
try.
is
Sorry.
there is evil intent coming from the guy you're creeping up on.
Okay. I'm gonna try to suplex him so that I smash his head into the concrete, which is an athletics check, right?
Yes.
I do it.
Roll it. I gotta roll his to contest that.
Suplex
Actually, no, he wouldn't really get to. Well, actually, he would roll with a disadvantage because he wasn't expecting to get suddenly fucking flipped over ass over tea kettle.
I'm also hasted.
Unfortunately for this guy, he is not very strong, nor is he proficient in athletics or acrobatics.
Bad day for him.
Yeah, it's about to be a bad time. Disadvantage, which is good because he would have not 20'd otherwise.
Brutal.
But you summarily flip and slam the guy into the ground.
Alright. Is he like knocked out, or is he prone, or?
He's prone and currently grappled if you're still holding him.
Okay, yeah, I'll just keep grappling him then. That works.
You just like have him pinned to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't really move. However, that was kind of loud because this guy was a robot, so that made a fair bit of noise.
It's okay, I'm not a stealth-based character.
Which is good because y'all about to have a party.
Rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
Because you hear several sets of footsteps coming from around the corner, and so do Padma and Arvin. And you actually hear some shouting. So if you guys want to do anything, you have them before they get in range to try to do shit. If you want to have anything else happen.
Just want to fucking chai this dude out.
You don't think you'll have the time to do that.
Holy shit, can I knock him the fuck out?
Roll a strength check.
I assume I'm. They loud enough for all of us to hear?
You guys heard something get fucking suplex citied, yeah?
Fair
Oh,
enough.
that's a statement, girl, my bad. Hold on. There we go.
He is unfucking conscious. He is also unconscious. So hold on, let me go to this layer and then just hold on. I need to move his token really quick because I can't put the thingies on him. And here, that's the unconscious symbol for these guys because you have just fucking beat them over the head.
Just kind of sigh as I do. It's like, I was gonna have so much fun.
I mean, he wasn't answering your questions.
This is true. Doesn't mean I wasn't gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing him
Alrighty then.
unconscious, does it look like he was being purposely mute, or can I not tell?
You cannot tell.
Very well then.
But Eleanor, on hearing that, the guy you have, he's gonna try to throw you off of him. So I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever is higher. You are flipped over him and slammed to the ground, and are now considered prone. And now I need everyone to roll initiative once I pop the initiative thingy up. Oh, don't start with me, roll 20. Thank you.
Wow, that fucking roll.
And also, we
Yeah,
need different music.
They don't
rolls
matter.
Amazing today.
You just
I
need the
assume
puncture,
that
the
made a
nails, and the
noise.
pants. I just put the Strider boots on because this is all I have for Black Mage. It's just gear so that it's not counted against me.
I'm just reaching. I'm assuming Eleanor getting thrown made some noise, and I can almost see it from where I'm at.
You heard the sound of someone else getting thrown nearby, and yeah, you could easily jump to where you saw the thing. And that could be, you could take that action as your as part of rolling initiative. I'll allow that here, because you would have had enough time to have heard it given things. So if you want to move with your jump, feel free to move with your jump.
Captain's mantle, jump!
Doop. And you see a dude having just thrown her to the ground, and he looks up at you, and you just feel this, you get the sense of him just like, ah, fuck.
I kind of giggle a little bit.
Somebody who's made mistakes.
Love me some Mega Man Zero music, though. Let's see, who's next on my initiative thing to roll for? Where is Arvin? God damn it, Arvin.
As I'm stacking up, I'm just like,
Lindsay's
that's what
art.
happens when you take your focus off your target there, sweetheart.
We're still in initiative, Kel, so go back.
Hmm.
Well, don't worry, you have one of the higher initiatives, and these guys would have to beat it to cause problems before you can start touching them. Well, that one didn't do so well. What about the rest of them? They did a lot better. Oh wow, Fenless tied to go first.
Oh dear God.
Oh boy.
So,
Bitch is gonna die.
in this case, I'll rule Fenless goes first because he rolled initiative before the other guy did. So, Fenless, you're first to react. What you doing?
Alright, well first, where are my... Let's see, we've got a dude next to Celestine.
That dude is unconscious.
He's
Okay,
unconscious.
what about the one near
Yeah,
Eleanor?
the one by Celestine and the one way over here are both out cold.
Okay.
The only one still conscious that you can see is right here.
Alright, let's see. And then what about the one all the way up north?
Up north, he is currently prone on the ground with Skara pinning him down.
Okay.
But you can hear footsteps, and there does appear to be some coming from this way.
Okay, I am going to cast Entangle. Because you can see where my mouse is now. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I can see it. Like
Is
the
that
sound is
clock-
coming from over this way.
Is that
What-
where from the sound? Or no?
There's a building here. It sounds like it's coming from this side, so you could put it down further and still hit them. It has a pretty big area of effect, as I recall.
Yes, it does. So I think I'll put it here.
What's the range on it? Like the area
It's
of
over
effect
90.
range? Actually, hit the button to cast a spell so I can see what its effect is.
Let's see.
Tangle 20-foot area, and you're focusing it right here,
Yeah, because that's the direction you said, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is good because then you'll actually get these guys in it
Yep.
in that exact spot. It's the only way to get.
Yep. That's the
the-
plan.
Good job, Fenless.
Anytime.
See if they make their strength saves. Fortunately, they are also not that strong. None of these guys are. That's a no. That's a crit fail. So hold on as I draw Fenless's box o' vines. Should be- Yeah, it should be about that. Yeah. So suddenly you just snap your fingers and boom, bunch of vines go out. And you hear two. You see like confused grunting and some struggling, and you like sort of peek your head around the corner. There are hold on, like this layer. No, didn't want to make another box on that layer. I wanted to click on these two dudes. You can see two dudes around the corner stuck in vines.
Bitches.
Get fucked, scrub.
So let's see, you turn around as you hear this happen, and you are the one who spot them as they're like now focused and like trying to get out, but like the tentacle hentai vines are touching them, and it's not a good time. They're just like getting grabbed by the arms, legs. It's like, freaking damn it! All right, do you do anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Alrighty, now it's these guys' turn. One is going to come from up here. Hi, Skara. And he's a little surprised to see you right there. But he's still going to try to stab you. Just brandishing a rapier, and he's coming at you twice with it. What's your AC right now?
23.
The first one you dodge, second one hits, and it is a total of 2 points of piercing damage as he manages to stab you, but you're the best though, so it's like a little concerning on his part.
Is it a mundane piercing attack?
It's a what now?
Is it a mundane piercing attack?
You're wearing magical armor, so it wouldn't matter. So you get the reduced damage either way.
Okay, so it's two. Two is already reduced.
Yeah, 2 is at the reduction.
Gotcha.
Clunk, clunk.
He
bounces
roll-
off the
he-
armor.
Just miss the first time he just misses entirely. The second time he gets a stab in, but doesn't go that far, and he's like, and it looks a little again, no face that can like really convey emotions, but concern.
Gotcha.
You get the sense he's probably concerned.
This guy has a bad time because he just walked up in the middle of a fucking gang squad. Because Arvin and Padma were holding an action, waiting for someone to come there. And Padma's case was just a regular attack. Doesn't hit. Arvin was holding Shocking Grasp, but has advantage to hit this guy because he's wearing metal. Oh, baby. So he comes around that corner and just ducks under Padma's swing, and then something in the back gets fucking tased by Arvin. And then he spins around, and he's going to come at Arvin with a... What does he have again? What did this man have? Fuck, which one is he on my list? Shit! Oh, this guy had a flail. He's going to try to... He's going to flail at Marcus twice.
He's going to flail Marcus.
He only hit once because on his first swing, whoop, Arvin ducks under it, but then he just rapidly whoop, yanks it back the other direction and catches Arvin upside the head for...
It's a secret alias Arvin goes by.
I see.
Arvin takes a total of 5 points of damage because this guy rolled a fucking 1 on his damage die and has a modifier of +4 to the damage. So Arvin's not terribly bothered, and the guy with next to Eleanor looks at Zakio, then looks down, and he's going to have to use a... Gonna have to use his bonus action to try to yank his weapon up off the ground, which provokes an attack of opportunity from Eleanor, who, while prone, has disadvantage, but you can still try to hit him.
No.
Smack his wrist.
He gets it just before you manage to hit him with your glaive. And he
Trying to
was
remember
carrying...
what a glaive is. That's like a polearm type weapon, isn't it? No.
Yeah, it's a polearm weapon. And he has a... He just has a plain old... Fuck, I don't actually remember what I said he had a minute ago.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer of
Oh,
some type.
well, thank you. Thank you. He has his little war hammer. And he gonna try to smash.
Little.
I mean, it's a one-handed weapon. It's still a hammer, but it's a one-handed weapon. That's a crit because he has advantage against prone targets. Oh, baby.
I see.
Yep. Being prone fucking sucks.
And that's his first attack. What about his second attack? Second attack definitely hits with a 25. And you take 25 damage.
Okay.
As he just...
Not as bad as I was expecting.
Well, that's over 2 hits, and one of them was a crit. But to be fair, you were kind of at full HP. But, let's see. 2 guys caught up down there. They annoyingly cannot move, so they are going to take out their little guns, and they're going to try to shoot Celestine.
Fuck you.
Celestine's like mere guns.
Angled
The
shield so it ricochets into their friend.
What was there? There it is. Ba-ba-ba. First one. Doop. Doop. I'm pretty sure your AC is above 20, right?
Yep.
Okay, first guy just flails ineffectually with a gun.
Man, these guys are evasive.
Well, no. You see them, you turn, shield up, ping, 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 3 shots. A third one comes right as you, like, lower it enough, and it, like, gets you, like, a little bit close to one of your ears. For... only 5 damage because of your armor. The more annoying part of that attack is your ears are a little bit ringing because close proximity and guns. So, unhappy boof.
Bullets whizzing past the dog heads might be a little...
Yeah. Actually, use my inevitable free action to use short warp, and I heard attack opportunity went full. Oh, I'm sorry, Snick.
It's okay.
Tori will be here soon.
Yay.
Yay. All right, and now that's all of them. Oh wait, guy on the ground. He's gonna try to. You're still grappling him?
Hey,
Yeah.
I was gonna do something to ungrapple him as soon as my turn starts, but I
Well,
guess
he's gonna try to break the grapple right now. So
I need to resist.
yeah, roll strength or roll athletics. You win. He tries to push you up, and you just poof, slam his head back down. He rolled a 19 on the die. You still beat him.
I figured I'd better start using athletics more because it's like one of the few things I'm trained in.
Yeah. All right, Sky, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna like take him by his legs and like take a circular seismic swing kinda and throw him at the other dude.
You're gonna beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can have your buddy back.
All right. Roll strength for me.
Oh, man.
Actually, no. In this case, it would be athletics. Are you like gonna like throw him at the dude?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him.
Okay, then yeah, roll athletics. That beat this guy's AC, and you have summarily knocked this dude and his friend all the way back here, and now they're both prone and stuck on top of each other.
And then I guess, as my move action, I just want to stand over them and then enter a defensive stance.
Okay, you gonna step closer to him? All right. As you were moving, you saw a dude in the alleyway.
Oh no, it's that fucker.
I can't tell you why I have a token of Yoko Taro, but I do.
Okay.
It's like how I had the random Zangief token. Don't worry about it.
Fuck, I'm gonna need some help probably.
Well, don't worry. Your AC is currently 25 because defensive stance and haste.
Oh yeah.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And Padma's turn.
Yeah, good luck hitting you.
Oh wait, shit. Hold on. Let me go back up to. Oh no, that was even with advantage. You wouldn't have hit. Seeing as how she has friend in melee range. She just looks at Arvin, duck, and here comes Mage Fist. With advantage, so into the wall. Right over Arvin's head.
I cast Fist.
And she's going to follow that up and use her Blade Singer feat to let her make a single melee attack with her Arcanist Scarf. Wait. Should be back at this because she would have had a long rest by now. She will use one inspiration to do a Blade Flurry, which will hit. And let me see the extra damage on the flourish is equal to the inspiration die, which is a D10. So extra D10 damage. Another 4, and her AC goes up by 4 to 20. As her and Arvin are probably just going to have this guy in the core and giving him a very bad time. Jonna's turn. She sees Fenlis and Celestine down there. So she's like, you got this. Going to go up this way. How close can she get? What's her movement again? 30. She'll get up here to this spot. See that Skara has some friends down there. And it's time to light him up because here comes Flame Jet at level 4. Oh baby. Boop. Hi, Twin.
Hello, yes, I am here.
You just punched a guy into a corner and then cut him a lot. In fact, you punched him over Arvin's head.
He must have done something very drastic to make me that angry.
Oh no, these guys were starting some shit because, well, I'll catch you up in a second because we're going through Jonah's turn at the moment, and these two dudes on the ground by Skara have failed their save, so they are summarily set on fire for 42 points of damage apiece.
Why is Yoko Taro here?
Don't worry about it.
Why is Yoko Taro here?
Don't worry about it.
I will worry about it.
Celestine.
Here.
There's two guys trapped in the vines. There's a guy sounds like picking on Eleanor, and then there's a bunch of guys getting fucked up the top of the map.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer why Yoko Taro is here.
Don't worry about it.
I will.
Let's see. Oh, that's too far. Meep.
Well, you have advantage even with Eleanor on the ground, so you can start slapping. Oh, baby, both of those hit. As you come up behind this guy, and it's that thing where, like, the tap some guy on the shoulder, he turns around and then just poof, poof, you beat him twice with an axe. Oh, he did not have a fun time. There's some heavy gashes across his chest. There's like acid burns. Oh, it wasn't fun.
You don't throw people.
Hold on, let me double check the damage, make sure he's not dead before I say he's not dead. He's still standing. He doesn't look like he's got much left in him after that, but he's still standing.
Now that is impressive.
Mm-hmm. All right, and now it's time for the weird boy, who, seeing Scar like fucking face step past him because haste is going right now. Man, end of report. Hold on, I need to add a proper reaction to this. It is Celestine emote. Yes, this guy, he saw this. He's gonna come around the corner, see the jet of flame. He's gonna leave the paladin alone. He doesn't want that. He's gonna come around here. And hi, Jana. Oh, and Padma. Oh, you get the feeling this guy thinks he may have made mistakes, but he's gonna commit. So he gonna try to. Hold on. What was that thing that this class can do again? He's going to use, let me see, how many does he have? 2 sorcery points to quicken spell. Where the fuck was it? The fuck was spell? Oh, right. He was going to do something basic. He was just going to use Shocking Grasp. Where was Arvin's? He rolled earlier. There it is. Okay. A 23 definitely hits Jana for 10 damage. And then, as his action, Padma, you watch him like flex this strange glove on his right hand because he is going to cast Bigby's Hand! Always wanted to do that.
I'm entertained by this.
And hold on, I need
That's
token.
the only proper way to cast
Bigby's Hand! I need something to work as Bigby's Hand. In this case, we'll borrow this Garen Lagan token I have because of reasons. Don't worry about it. Let me click on something other than fucking. Thank you.
Wait, is that Gurren Lagann?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Bigby's hand, but I don't have a token of a fist, so we're using that.
Oh, it's like Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
I think they're on the desk over here.
Let's see, Bigby's hand. And he's going to use clenched fists to make Bigby's hand try to punch Padma.
I was right to worry about Yoko Taro being here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it, the DM said. It'll be fine, the DM said.
I was worried, and I had every reason to be.
Well, don't worry, Tori. You used your blade flourish, and now the hand can't touch you. You just suddenly see a giant fist appear behind you, and then you just sort of, like, gracefully, like, do like a little duck and twirl underneath as it just flies past, and then just sort of floats over your head back into position. And Mr. Taro looks a little concerned. Zakio.
Alrighty. Got an unconscious guy beyond me in the river.
And Celestine showed up and started fucking up the dude who slammed jammed Eleanor.
You don't throw people.
Champion's medal. Whee!
Well, technically, you could stand here because that's like a little awning, so you can be like right here next to him.
Oh, well, then in that case, fuck that guy.
Yeah, if you want to fuck his shit up, he's right there.
I'll finish the job.
Roll to stab. Only two. Second one, not enough to kill him. You still cut him pretty good with Orzal, but the guy is still kind of trucking. He still looks more concerned about the fact he got beat on by a pupper than you, though.
Oh. Yeah, you should be afraid of him. I'm impressed you're not dead already. Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, now it's Arvin's turn.
I will be right back.
Okay. Let's see, what will Arvin use? Arvin will... Oh yeah, he's down one of these because he used that. Well, for starters, Arvin will use... will he? Go check my shit. Arvin will start off by using Quicken Arts to cast Freeze as a bonus action at first level on the dude on the ground, who needs to make a con save. He doesn't succeed, so Mr. Dude there on the ground, after getting slammed into a wall by Padma, is now kind of iced over and restrained. And Arvin's gonna sort of like flip over Padma and then just start cutting into Yoko Taro with a Runic Wreath empowered dagger. 1, 2. And both of those hit. This guy needs to make some con saves to see if he can keep up his spell. Constitution is it that good? I need to double check. Is it good for sorcerers? I don't think it's good for sorcerers.
Usually it's not.
I'm gonna double check this to be sure. Constitution is a saving throw sorcerers are proficient in. His con, however, is not that great. He makes it on the first one. And the second one. He keeps concentration on Bigby's hand. But he did get stabbed pretty hard by Arvin. Eleanor.
Okay, so I guess first things first, I'm gonna get up.
All right, you provoke an attack of opportunity. This man's gonna try to smack you with the hammer. He hits you with the hammer. Because the pretty sure a 26 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, he sucks for damage. You take 5 points. As he hits you, but it like sort of like slightly bruises your arm as opposed to like breaks anything. It's like, ow, my
Okay.
arm.
Okay.
Let me get the prone marker off of you. Boop. You have advantage if you want to start cutting him because Celestine's on the other side.
Well, I kind of want to try something for the first time.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to have to like copy paste this into a separate thing because clicking on the entire thing would be a little painful probably.
Oh boy.
You're back.
Hey,
Welcome back.
I'm waiting for Sneck to link a thing because Sneck is up to some shit with Eleanor right now.
Oh shit.
It threw it under class features, but whatever.
Love Celestine's meme. Saw a bad man, bit bad man. End of report.
Oh baby. Well, there's a button on the thingy for this. Angel wings.
How
So
pretty.
Celestine and Zacchio, as Eleanor stands up and like sort of like rubs her arm lightly as the guy hits her with a hammer, her eyes flare with this like golden blue arcane divine light as suddenly from her back sprout two luminous angel wings.
Hello.
I look at Zacchio and say hi.
There's a slight divine echo to her voice.
Okay, and now
That's new.
Big owl.
That is an action, however, not a bonus
Yeah.
action.
yeah, it is.
All right, so you still have your practice spell if you want to hit with that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
With advantage, that hits.
And I also have to make a weapon attack for the spell.
Oh yeah, so you do. Well, the weapon, the spell attack is what the actual to hit was. You just need to roll the weapon for the damage. But yeah, this man suddenly sees an angel, and then the angel fucking. As you just sort of stand up, flare high, and then poof, through his chest and rip it back out, and he just crumples to the ground. So good job, he's dead. You still got 15 feet of movement.
Okay, I guess I'm going to fly onto this rooftop.
You would make it about to this first tile here. It's about 10 feet. It's 10 feet up.
Well then I guess I'll just fly over Celestine.
Oh. All right, so you're in the air above and behind the pupper.
That is correct.
Alrighty, Fenlis, back to you. That guy's dead. There's 2 nerds stuck in your trap, and there's another guy unconscious on the ground.
All right, for my, do you remember what happens if I, like, let's say I wanted to moonbeam the guys who are trapped? Does that automatically release them from the?
From Entangle? No.
All right, then that is what.
Let
we
me
are doing.
double check that as I scroll back up to where Entangle is. Entangle? No, you would lose Entangle if you did that.
Because they are both concentration.
Yep.
Boo. Alright, we are not doing that. Let's see. Still...
Ah, yeah. You were able to get away with it last time because one of us had listed something wrong in there. It was supposed to be a concentration spell, but it wasn't at the time because you had moonbeamed someone else while also entangling like half of a fucking encounter. So yeah.
Well, I don't want to ruin that, so. I don't think there's anything else. Does anyone need healing?
Eleanor does.
Alright, I will do that.
I need
Alright.
healing.
Mata mata.
And we'll do it as a spell level 2.
Alrighty. 8 points of healing.
Ta-da!
I do this happy aerial spin.
Alright, time for these nerds. Well, 2 of them, let's see, what about freeze? Does he get any attempts to break out of freeze? Till the start of their next turn. So he actually breaks out now. Like, just comes out of the ice and he's like, what the fuck? And he sees Padma, he sees the hand, he sees Arvin's over there now, and he's just like, what the fuck? But there's boxes in the way, so he can't try to flank Padma, so he's just gonna try to hit her. Fortunately for him, Padma is still pretty slippery, so he might miss. He does the first time, but not the second. Fortunately, he's not the most heavily armed dude out there. He only has a flail. Diamond Dust emote happening? No, it wasn't that graceful. It was a bit more Kool-Aid Man. Padma, you take 6 points of damage as this guy beats you with the flail. Twin?
I take how much?
6 points. He was still like trying to shake off the ice a little bit. Like, this guy hasn't rolled much damage at all this entire time, I don't think. Scar, your 2 playmates are still on the ground.
Alright. So if they're prone, I guess I'm gonna just start fucking wailing on them.
You can. They're prone and you have advantage against them. And you have 3 attacks or 2 spins if you want to spin on both of them. Oh baby. Well, all of those hit. Which one of them's getting fucked?
I guess the one in the back.
This guy?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
All right. He's summarily on the ground as he like just manages to push his friend off of. Oh fuck! I forgot to have them do things on their turn. Fuck it! I forgot they lost. Whatever. They pushed his friend off of him, and then you just start beating him with a fire sword. And oh god, the burning! Why? That your turn?
I guess I'll level 1 smite on the first one.
All right, roll 2d8.
Awesome.
Another 4 damage. So yeah, a lot of burning. It wasn't a good time for him.
Cool.
Padma, you're up.
Go away, Yoko Taro.
Oh, baby. His AC is pretty shit, so that does hit. Let's see, does he make concentration save successfully? No, Bigby's hand is Bigby's gone.
Bitch.
And actually, double checking. How much damage did Arvin do to him before? So, Padma, describe to me his demise. You killed him.
I don't care. Just go away.
Be
gone,
gone,
Thought? Okay, you just sort of, you actually hook Bigby's hand with your scarf, and then channel Eclipse Blade through it, and then slam the hand into him, dissipating it and the guy, and he's slammed into the wall over here. Very dead.
Okay.
So Yoko Taro's gone. I was figuring he would get at least one more turn. But okay.
No.
Yeah, he had exactly 15 AC, so... Okay. And now it's Jonna's turn. Sees the dude over there, gonna step this way, and now it's time for more burning. You know what? Fuck that guy in the corner. Boop and boop. And he's dead. Jonna just like pivots slightly and then fireball in each hand. And he's toast. Good God. Celestine.
Yay. Alright, so that dude's dead. Double move, I don't think I can do anything else.
Let me check one thing real quick. You might be able to. Oh, no, my mistake. You can't. Unless... No, you used your action surge already and you guys didn't take a short rest. So you can definitely get over there. And now these two guys are very aware that there is a large boof very angry at them.
You shot me.
The two of them, like, do you actually say that to them?
Yes.
They look at each other. The guy in the back points to the dude in front of him. And the dude in front of it, the dude in the front points to the dude in the back. They both just like, he did it. Zakio.
Alrighty. Five puts it there. Oh, that's right, I can do this. Celestine Dock.
Docking.
Bang. One weapon attack.
Mystic Frenzy.
Yep.
You don't hit shit.
God
It's
damn
Dark
it.
Celestine like sort of turns in, duck where, and like the beams and bullets like sort of and just like somehow miss the two guys who are standing in a line.
God damn it.
It's hard to
This
aim
revolver's
around
got
the
more kick to it than I thought, sorry.
It's also hard to dodge around a puppy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Arvin's turn. And he sees, oh look, he's got a nice like little bowling alley going up right here. Glacial Blast.
Look at this lovely conga line. Freeze!
Oh god damn it! That fucking damage though.
More damage than I did this last round.
Yeah, the last fucking line anyway to go down there did 42 to both of them.
That's how Drac must feel when he played Monk.
But don't worry about it, that guy in the back is dead. The guy up front, however, managed to like sort of like roll slightly, but he hit like something, so he only got clipped by it, but he's still alive. The guy in the very back though just frozen to the ground and dead.
Yeah, inside.
Get fucked. Eleanor.
Okay, so
Ugh,
okay,
Bless
so
you.
I can't
thank you.
I can't get close. Okay, that's reassuring. So I'll fly over here, and I'll just assume that it was the one in the front that shot at Celestine.
You can't see them. There's a
Oh.
building in your way.
Oh, that's a building.
Yeah, that's a building.
I thought it was like a park or something.
Nope, building.
Well, then I will.
Like about 60 feet tall.
Oh, well, I guess I'll move.
Double jump.
Well, you were here. If you moved next to Zakio, then you would have seen it. Yeah. Now you can see the ones of them.
Well, I'm going to throw 3 spears at, I guess, the guy in the front.
Oh baby.
And there's also something about this racial buff that confuses me a little.
Yes.
I'll roll the spears first. So with this thing, it says
When you damage a creature with an attack or spell.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was like for every spell or just one.
Every.
Oh, well then.
Everything.
So each of those radiant spears does an extra 10 damage, and let me see. First, all 3 of them hit. As Celestine, like shifting back from the other thing, 3 spears just past him and into the guy up front. Who he did not have a good time. Then this. Darian,
I'm sorry, what was that?
it's your turn.
I was responding to Rosalie for a second.
Ah, fair. But it's your turn.
And that was a nice amount of damage, but I gotta go get food quick.
Alright, so since Celestine's like, oh my god, I'm just gonna kill everyone, I think it's moon time.
Oh, baby.
That's my
Oh, they're
favorite
not getting away.
spell.
Yoko Taro sure as hell isn't. I almost maxed out at almost die.
In the name of the moon.
Get
Ah.
fucked.
I assume you're placing it in a way that won't cleave Celestine.
Correct.
All right. Let's see. Need to draw shape. Get out the moon color. Boop. And then you need to make some con saves. Have plus this. One makes it, one doesn't. Unfortunately, the one who made it was not the one who didn't take damage a minute ago. So the guy in the back, like, just sort of like braces himself a little bit. Guy in front of Celestine, just like, wait, huh? Is like reeling from the spears and, oh my eyes!
Why is there so much burning?
It's like, oh god, why?
What did I do to deserve this?
Mm-hmm. Is that your turn? Or I assume that was. Anyways, it is now their turn. Guy in the back, repeat that because they're both going to take damage again. And they both fail, and is he dead? Not quite! But the guy directly in front of Celestine is not having a good day. The guy behind the guy in front of Celestine is gonna come running around this fucking way, get out of the death beam, come over here, see that there's two people in the back, and he's gonna start shooting at you guys. Starting with the one who's flying, because oh god, while the glowing is bad. Your AC isn't 23, is it?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you're getting shot. For 19 damage as 2 bullets hit you.
I was about to say I don't suppose I can short warp behind the building, huh?
What's short warp? Hit the button for it. Hit the spell. You can, and in response to the first one, so you'll take only. You will only take. In that case, you will take 10 damage instead of 19.
Okay, I'll move over here then.
All right, and he shoots you once, you just fucking disappears. He fires a second one. He's like, "What the fuck?" Guy in front of Celestine is gonna try to go down fighting, so he's gonna try to hit the booth. He hits the booth exactly once with his battle axe. He only does 2 damage to the booth.
Damn.
You there, Cal?
Yep.
You took 2 points of damage because this guy sucks and he only hit you once.
Who hit me?
The guy in front of you.
It's 101 Dalmatians time.
Oh yeah, 'cause you have 101 HP. Let's see. Dude on the ground next to Skara is going to try to stand up. So Skara, you get an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Roll to slap.
Prone as a bitch.
And ow, that hits him for sure. And in fact, is he? And as you get up, you just whoop, no more head for you, pal.
Sweet.
I just
So
imagine
that's-
him coming down with an executioner's axe style as he's trying to push
No.
up.
It's I imagine a bit closer to like a golf club swing, except whoop, the head comes off with the swing.
4.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't actually know what to roll to make these guys see if they wake up, because technically they still have full HP. They're just unconscious because you guys got fucking bludgeoned them. But whatever. The only 2 left are down there. So Scar, your turn. All your playmates up there are dead.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna use the full movement to get as close to other people as I can.
Your
Right there.
one movement will get you here. The second movement will get you down to this guy. You can get all the way to the other dude with a double move. He just fucking vroom, yeet, just zip past, appeared in front of him. The guy just seen fucking Eleanor disappear. Then you just ran up and he's like, he still doesn't have a face to convey emotion, but you're pretty sure he's concerned. Very afraid. There's a paladin here.
He is confused and scared.
Padma.
Okay. There's nobody left in this area, so.
Nope.
Alright. Going to double move down here.
Okie dokie.
And you just parkour over the car.
Damn straight, I'm a bard.
Well, it didn't even need to parkour over the car. It's not that big. It's like a fucking sedan, just on the bumper, boom, 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 over the top, down. Related story, the car, that thing next to the Celestian other guy is a car, and it is getting blown the fuck up by Moonbeam right now.
You
I
may
imagine the
want to
car
step
alarm.
away from the imminent explosion.
I can hear the car alarm going off.
It's like, wait, crunch, 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 crunch. Eh. That's about it.
Sean.
See, Jonah's turn, and Jonah's going to spend her turn rifling through the pockets of Yoko Taro. Investigation. She finds some stuff. Don't worry about it.
I will worry
Celestine.
You'll
about
know later.
Yeah.
What?
Goof time.
Oh, I finally get to touch stuff. Alright, well, the dude in front of me, fuck you. First one probably doesn't hit, but that second one sure as shit does.
Yeah, the first one misses. He ducks under it, but you're just like, yeah, whatever. And as you're like mid-swing, you're just like, whatever. And then just poof, bitch slap him with the flat of the axe, and he goes flying this way and just across the street. Actually, no, he hits the car next to you because I forgot that car was there for a second. Just crunch.
And apparently he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. You killed him. You did more damage than he had HP left. What is this YouTube link?
Oh!
Street Fighter, yes.
I need to see this.
Celestine, you can still move. The other guy, because he hasn't been touched all that much yet. Oh, baby. Just poof over the car, just behind him, and he's... Zacchio.
Sorry, I got caught up in the fucking Street Fighter. Let's smash a car here real quick.
Hell
Yeah, I know, right?
Where the fuck is that from?
Check my distance. Plenty of distance. Boop. But we get a little more up close and personal, shall we?
And who's ready to get touched?
Second one.
First one hits, second one does not.
Fuck.
And then as you just sort of like pivot around Scar, and then you just whoop, catch him in the side of the arm. When you try to go for a second one with a stab, he just like whoop, just sort of gets out of the way a little bit. You almost had him though.
Like,
Look at her.
died.
Arvin's gonna look at what John's doing, and then just he wants to get on the shit down there, so he's going to use Quicken Arts again to Dimension Door. Hi guys. And now it's time for him to start cutting a bitch.
Name I didn't see that.
Boop. Oh God.
You're welcome.
Holy shit.
Well, actually, I would say you're welcome, but you didn't even need advantage.
He didn't need advantage for either hit. You just suddenly, Zacchio, as you're like recovering from your thing, suddenly Arvin appears, and you see like this flash in his eyes, and then he just carves into the spine of this guy, who lets out a scream. First noise you've heard any of these guys make this entire time.
Oh, so they do speak.
Eleanor.
Well, I don't really enjoy this guy shooting me.
You don't enjoy someone shooting you. That's surprising.
Technically, if you want, you can move your token behind Skara and say that you're flying above Skara and attacking this guy from the space above Skara.
That's pretty cool.
Because you are flying.
What?
You are flying.
What is that?
If you move here, we can say you're in the same space as Skara and attacking him.
Oh,
Because I don't want your tokens overlapping. Because you are still in the air.
well,
You can just be flying over Skara's head and now be slapping a dude from above Skara. So there's a paladin with a fucking angelic Aston mirror above his head.
Ah!
And technically you would have advantage on those because so you can draw a line between yourself and Celestine still, so all of those the second glaive doesn't hit, just barely, but the first and the Radiant Blade one sure as fuck do, as you just start cutting this man really hard. And the light it touches, it burns us. Oh god, it's
the light.
You're still radiant as fuck right now. Fenless,
Man.
you can see a mosh pit.
All those extra pins.
You can't move your moonbeam on top of it though, because the mosh pit is mainly your party.
Yep. Let's see. I think I'm just going to cure whoever needs.
You would have. Do you have enough movement to get over to
Looks
Eleanor?
like more like Eleanor again.
Yeah, you would have to. You could move to Eleanor and then heal her.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Grabs an ankle.
God.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah.
Here would work because she's technically in Skara's space, but I have her there because they can't overlap
want
tokens
here?
that well. Here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you sort of like tap her ankle with Cure Wounds. There you go, 12 HP.
Booyah.
This man does not like his situation. This man is very upset about his situation. In fact, to put it one way, he's so upset he would like to rage.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Who, the guy in the mosh pit?
Yeah, the guy in the mosh pit's a barbarian.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun today, boys. And ladies.
And interestingly, as you suddenly see him like suddenly just like hear this like feral growling coming from him. You see the weapon in his hand. It's a rather unassuming looking sword. It starts glowing red and the blade gets longer.
Oh baby.
It is now about the length of a great sword.
Oh baby.
And it's just this coating of like red, furious energy around the blade now. And hey, you know that trick Skara picked up from that one manual? Yeah, he's gonna spin to win. Have fun, kids.
Does it go under me since I'm flying?
He's hitting everyone on the ground, so yes, it does go under you, technically speaking. Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? There's the thingy. In fact, it is a frenzied rage when he does his spin to win. So... let's see, it is... This is considerably higher to hit now because of reasons. And would you look at that? He crit fails! On his one attack he gets with the spin, he crit fails. So he starts to spin and then he like fucking trips over his own feet and staggers and like he like loses all momentum and is now like kind of like off balance a little bit. So get fucked. Skara, your turn.
Which is how he goes into his frenzied rage.
Yeah.
Because he's already raging, whiffs his attack, and now he's even more pissed.
Oh yeah. And as you start hitting him, now that he's got this glowing sword and seems to be like breathing heavily, you notice you're not hitting him as hard as you think you should be hitting him.
Hmm.
Because he seems pretty angry.
Gotcha.
All right, and is that your turn?
I guess I'll re-enter defensive stance.
All right. Padma, you're up.
Instead of going for the guy in the mosh pit,
That guy down there is unconscious. That one, he's out cold.
yeah.
Both of these two guys have been incapacitated since the start of combat. This
Alright,
one got
then.
slammed into a wall by Celestine, and it's just been fucked up.
Alright, then dude in the mosh pit.
Oh, I think I know what's about to happen to him. No, I don't. Oh, baby. That definitely hits as you just sort of line it up, and whoom, right in between Scar's attack, suddenly spear through his shoulder. And it sort of stops his little confused flailing, and he doesn't look like it helped him all that much in the states of, not being dead, but he's still going for now.
But he can't take reactions.
Oh, he can't. That's a good thing to know. But I don't think anyone's really going to move away from him, so don't worry about it. Jonna, having looted that man for now, is going to briskly jog down and see what the fuck's up down here. And since she still has a bonus action, she's going to firebolt the dude in the mosh pit. And she misses. Celestine, your playmate looks angry.
Hold on. Come on, fish.
Each.
This dude is getting... Oh, that messy. First one didn't.
Hold on, let me check things real quick. Make sure about that. Up, both of those hit because of advantage, Kel.
Yay!
Just hit with the second one.
Damn it, I keep losing this fucking...
However, the mundane slashing part of your axe doesn't seem to be hurting him as hard as you think it should be now.
What the fuck?
He's raging.
Oh.
Rage does that.
And these next, 5 turns are just the pain train.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad for him. Zakio.
Hopefully he's got enough sense, despite his rage, to not get back up. Alright, have it your way. I think you need to calm down a little bit. See if I still have some charges of this. I don't think I've used this at all, at least in a while.
Yeah, you
Swing.
miss.
Son of a bitch!
His AC is 18.
Haven't used this in a while. Whoa.
Replica rush whiff.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
I guess that's my turn. Because that takes up my whole attack action, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's like spinning to win, except with one target.
Arvin, meanwhile, is only going to make one attack this turn, but he's going to use his Ice Strike cantrip. So it's at least a pretty good one. As his little dagger just coated in ice, and he just stabs it in the guy. Still not as much damage as he would think the mundane part did, but hey, it hit him. Eleanor.
Knows that Orzal isn't sentient, but feels him get a little weaker because of disappointment for whiffing that attack.
First one hits, second one doesn't, third one does. But The light you've been hitting him with is still hurting him. In fact, describe to me his demise.
Immolate him with the power of the sun.
I slash him once, and then I just spin my glaive around and point it upwards, and then a ray of light just disintegrates him.
You twirl once, the glaive ascends out of your hand into the sky, and then you just raise your hand, slam it back down, and the glaive, like a comet, just poof, pierces through this guy, and he is dead ski. In that moment, quiet comes back over the small portion of the city of Megas you're in, and that's where we're calling for tonight.
All right.
Short session. But hey, stuff happened and it was fun. And let me turn this fucking music
Yay!
Yep.
We're gonna start next session. It'll be like, why am I flying?
I forgot why I'm flying.
Don't worry about it.
I'll be back. I'm gonna close up.
You are
my stream
flying
real quick.
because you are.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for my stream this evening as well. Short stream tonight. Sorry I haven't been on as much as I had promised. Still trying to get my sleeping schedule on track and failing miserably so far, but that's okay. I'll have all of next week to fix it. Unfortunately, I will not be back tomorrow because starting tomorrow I'm going to be spending a few days with my mother. She's coming down to California to visit some other family, and I'm going to go see her. But I will be back again this next week. If you would like to know when I go live, be sure to hit that follow button if you aren't already and turn on those notifications. Another couple of avenues to know when I go live is the Twitter, twitter.com/jinxmcninja, and I do also have my own Discord. I am posting a link in the chat, and it is also down below the stream video as well. The links are also down there. And if you guys really enjoy the content and want to see more of it, be sure to throw a tip or sub my way. They are never ever required, but they are always appreciated because they do help me out, and it is a way for me to know that you guys do actually really enjoy the content and want to see more of it. So until next time guys, peace.